Hello, coin collectors out there. Have you ever heard of the 1976 Type 2 proof Bicentennial Eisenhower Dollar that does not contain the S mint mark on it? PCGS has a graded population of just one of those and a price guide of approximately $450,000. The reason for that really high price guide is because it is the rarest non-error modern coin in existence. It's probably one of only a couple coins that there are only one graded example, one verified example of those coins out there. And it doesn't matter the grading of the coin, just that it has been graded by PCGS. So that's what makes it so valuable, its rarity. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video, as well as talk about some other questions you might have about the Eisenhower dollars. A lot of people want to know if they have silver in them. And the answer to that is, well, yes, some of them do and some of them don't. So we'll discuss that. But first, let me plug my channel a little bit. If you're into coin collecting, this is the channel for you. Educational videos every day, like the one you're about to see. Now, most recently, I posted a video about the 1965 Washington Quarter. That was an important cutoff date because after that, starting with that date, those quarters no longer had silver in them. They were just copper nickel clad going forward. Also recently appearing on the channel, some videos about mercury dimes, 1941 wheat pennies, 1968 half dollars, so a wide variety of United States coins, and they're all supposed to be kind of educational videos about those coins. Now, the regular Eisenhower dollars do not have silver in them, unfortunately, but there are some collector coins out there that do. So the Eisenhower dollar was made starting in 1971, made all the way up until 1978. It was replaced with the Susan B. Anthony dollar coin starting in 1979. Now, the Eisenhower dollar coin was certainly not very popular here in the United States. The main reason for that, according to some consultants that worked for the mint, was because of the size and the weight of the coin. I think that'd probably be a rather obvious conclusion to come to, but the United States Mint paid consultants to come to that. And that's why the Susan B. Anthony dollar coin is much smaller. Now, they also recommended that if the size of the coin were to be shrunk, they should make the siding of the coin, the shape of the coin, different so that people wouldn't confuse it with the current quarter. Now, that's why the Susan B. Anthony dollar coin has 11 sides to it. That way people can differentiate it pretty easily. As far as the mintages go, 1976, the Bicentennial Quarter the Bicentennial coin that we've got right here is the most popular of the year, of the entire series. There are 113,318,000 of those produced. Now, there weren't any made in 1975. That's because they're ramping up for that Bicentennial coin, which is this one right here. I'll flip it over so you can see the other reverse. This is your standard reverse. This is your bicentennial year reverse. Now, the lowest mintage of the non-silver circulating strike coins is the 1973 Eisenhower dollar, in which there were 1,769,258. So if you're out there looking for a 1973 Eisenhower dollar, wondering why you can't come across it very easily, that's because it is the lowest of the regular business class strike coins. And now that brings me to an interesting point. Wanted to talk about the blue and the brown Ikes. Now, the blue and the brown Ikes, they were given that nickname because they would come in these cellophane packages that had a blue, either a blue or a brown token with them. If you got yours with a blue token, that meant that it was a uncirculated coin. These coins were kind of wrapped up in that cellophane. They received them directly from the mint, which is where you could purchase them. Those do not have any silver in them, but they are uncirculated straight from the mint if you're looking at one that is in that wrapping. The brown Ikes, however, do have some silver in them. Now, when we say blue and brown Ikes, the coloring of the actual coin is going to be the same, just the wrapping and the token that it comes with. So the proof version of the coin does have 40% silver. They were packaged in a hard rectangular plastic that had a kind of fake wood grain box to it, bearing a gold eagle. Now, there is a possibility that someone took their uncirculated coin out of that package or their brown Eisenhower 40% silver coin out of that package, then started using it in circulation or brought it to the bank. To check that, like you do with most quarters, put it on its side. Now if you can see this copper showing through, that means it's not a silver coin. If you've just got straight kind of silver, same color going across, that means that it is a silver coin. So it's going to have that 40% silver, and it's going to be one of those proof coins that were made just for the collectors only and not intended for circulation. All right, that's all I've got for today's video. So keep your eye out for that 1976 Type 2 proof bicentennial Eisenhower dollar without the S. We didn't really get into the design differences for the Type 1 versus Type 2, but feel free to Google images that. Probably a lot easier to find that out rather than me trying to explain it to you, the kind of the minor details on the back of the coin. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're into coin collecting, please do check out some of the other videos on this channel. Thank you very much, everyone, and best of luck coin collecting out there. Enjoy!